Well, cool kids. All right. So, tell me. Apparently, some folks are more touchy than others. I did a video. I shared it on the Reaper page, and um, apparently it hurt somebody's ears or something. The audio. Do I need a microphone or something? Do you guys make your videos on microphones? Are some people just really touchy? I don't know. I guess we'll find out. So, we're going to continue our lovely, lovely series on the delectable Hellborn or Tiefling miniatures. Now, the thing about this is Tieflings, as they originally were presented, were in essence diluted blood Alufines or Cambions, or anything with it could have been Hordlings, anything with a lower planes kind of bloodline. So night hags, if they had mortal children, and that was the key, you had to be mortal, you were a tiefling. You had a chart you rolled, and that determined what your traits were. You could have a rat tail, you could have fangs, all kinds of different things, but it was random, which was cool. But you also got some really cool racial traits, like I believe darkness, 15-foot radius. I mean, that's a nice ability to have at first level. The point is, the tiefling has really devolved since then to something much more 4th edition. And I mean, I have no problem with that template as a tiefling. That's not my issue. That's a fine. I mean, it's if you had a tiefling variant that was the new incarnation of the tiefling, that's perfectly valid. However, to say all tieflings are that's where we have a problem. I have a problem. Not a fan. But I don't own it. TSR doesn't own it anymore. This is all Wizards of the Coast, who was bought out by Hasbro. So, for what it's worth, I get the wanting to simplify it, though. But anyway, we're going to keep painting. Let's go with that. Let's paint. It's all about the joy of painting. Now, personally, I've never played the tiefling. But I did know people, once we got over our Dark Sun kick, we started doing Planescape a lot in the mid-90s. A lot of Planescape in my group. And, I like Dark Sun. I'm a Dark Sun guy, I'll be honest with you. But Planescape is freaking awesome. And I have a special guest. Yeah. Special guest referee tonight. Oreo. This is our special guest referee, Oreo, who is staying with us for a little while. What are you doing? What are you doing? Anyway, she's my new best buddy. At least, like I said, for a little while her mommy and daddy and family are away. So, don't come here messing around. I got a standard poodle ready to box. Yeah. Right? Because you're so mean. You're so mean, so aggressive. And Finn is loving it. Finn loves him some Oreo. Oh, yeah. For those of you who know who Finn is. All right. Let's do this. let's do this. So our last step was we did the skin tone for our little tieflings. Hellborn is what Reaper calls them. These are not Reaper models. These are Monsters of Solon from Wildspire and Mythical Heroes from Path. I believe it's Path Miniatures. These are Amazon finds. And I've been trying to get these all painted up. They take paint fine. I will say the quality is definitely higher on the Wildspire, but the price is a little higher too. So don't worry about that. Both are perfectly fine. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm trying to decide, is this a broom or some kind of messed up flogging device? I'm going to go with a broom, because that makes more sense. Yeah. And that makes more sense. A broom of doom. I mean, I don't know. What is that? You see this? What is this thing? If not a broom. I don't know. But anyway, we got to paint this stuff. That's what we're here for. So we left off. We were doing our coat of red. Now we got to pick a couple things. So we got some different models here. These have hair. So we're going to do a base coat for our hair. We're going to make one of them a redhead. And the other one can be a brunette. So let's get our colors for that. Our redhead, we'll start with, let's see here. This will be perfect. Monster brown. Monster brown. Good old monster brown. That'll be a fine color for a redhead. And, you know what we'll do? We'll mix it, Monster Brown with Rust Monster. 50-50 mix. Yep, that's what we'll do. You know, you don't really want to go orange with these redheads. You just don't want to do it. It's not a good way to go. Now the other tieflings don't have any hair, so we don't have to worry about them. We only have to worry about... I'm going to go ahead and paint this and come back. Yep. Here's the hair. We're going to paint this. Be careful when you're doing this. Don't get it anywhere other than the hair. You know what? Now it kind of matters. You don't want to be doing cleanup at this point, so you definitely don't want to get it on the skin. Okay? So, there you go. Let's get this one out. Which one do we want to be the redhead? This one will be the redhead. All right. There we go. All right. Well, this camera just does not want to focus, does it? There we go. So this will be our first coat on the hair. And since we're doing a speed paint, we can dry brush the hair. But that'll be coat number 1 for that one's hair. And then our other one's a brunette, right? So let's do her. For her, we're going to go with a much darker shade. We're going to go with oak brown, and we might even mix that down. Let's mix that down with a little bit of black. Yep. A little bit of black on that. Now, if we were going to layer the hair up, we do it right now just by adding yellow to that on the redhead. A little yellow at a time to the mix. And then, yeah. That would do the trick there. Just I'm gonna do it one part brown, or 2 parts brown to 1 part black. Two parts brown to just 1 part black. We're doing the matte black from the Army Painter. So, yeah. And remember, it's better to do 2 thin coats than 1 thick coat. Always worth remembering that. All right, we'll pause it. All right. And now something like this. And now we've got the hair base coated. And here they are side by side. Good gals. Wonder Twin powers activate. All right, and that does it for hair. So let's just see what else we can do on our next video. Guys, keep watching. Have an amazing day. And yeah, this one's in the books. Like, share, subscribe, and phone a friend, guys. Phone a friend. I think I'll just I might just dry brush that hair a little once it dries. And if I did, again, we're just going to add yellow to the this one, and we're going to, so we'll get lighter and lighter, and then this one will do browns. Yep. And I might do like a little orange in there, maybe, if we really wanted to be a redhead, although I kind of like her as a blonde. All right. Anyway, have an amazing day, guys. Anyway, we're just doing a base coat right now. Be safe out there, guys.